How's it going, fellas? I'm OrosZ, and this is another episode of Borderlands The Handsome Collection. And in today's episode, check it out, in today's episode, we're going to be using the Omen. It's the first time in this Let's Play when I'm using a gun beyond legendary. I'm using a pearlescent. That's how you get up here. I've fallen off over there into the abyss last episode. I wasn't sure how the fuck to jump here. So, I guess over here you can disable the switch box. Fuse box, whatever. And last episode I've been talking about the remake of Yakuza 3, called Yakuza Kiwami 3, just like Yakuza Kiwami 2. And I've been thinking, so if I'm gonna ever, like... I'm taking a break from Yakuza, right? I plan to record Demon Souls and then do more Grand Theft Auto Let's Plays, because I recorded all of Liberty City Stories a while back. Like earlier this year, and... What's up, Brick? Hold on, Brick, I gotta, like... see what the fuck I even activated.
I heard Morty was in danger and you were wrecking face to help him. I'm in. Follow me.
Rick, you're here. I know we haven't always seen eye to eye.
Yo, Lilith, I got bones with your leadership style. But as long as Morty's in trouble, I'm on the team. Nothing else to say.
And I'll leave you to it. Do what you do best, Brick.
Mordecai's been
That
on
is
my
punch
ass
things in the
about
face.
getting a non-punching hobby, like gardening. But the joke's on him, because now I get to do both. I got a green thumb and 4 green knuckles. Let's go prune some shrubs. Saw some more shrub dudes up ahead. Nothing these weed whackers can't handle.
See, Brick isn't in Borderlands 4, and he's like a staple of the series. He was in every installment. He was in the pre-sequel. Was he? Well, we heard him on the radio. He was in Tiny Tina's Wonderlands as one of the few characters that actually came back in that game. He was a fairy. He just looked like his Borderlands 3 cell, but he had like wings attached to his back. Which is pretty hilarious. I gotta say, the Omen does some cool shit. But, I don't know, it just works like any other fucking gun. It's got that unique shooting pattern where it goes in and out, in and out. Yeah, so... when Kiwami 2 came out... Oh yeah, I've been talking about that. So, if I'm ever gonna, like, come back to Yakuza and I'm gonna, like, finally catch up with the entire series, which I don't think ever is gonna happen, at the rate they're releasing these games... I would like at some point to record Yakuza 1 and Yakuza 2, the original PS2 games. But I've been also thinking of recording Yakuza 2 but modded. I've seen a lot of really cool mods, but then it's kind of the same game story-wise, just gameplay's gonna be different, but I don't know if I want to do that. I might do that on my own because I've been thinking of replaying Kiwami 2, but then I would have to buy it on Steam, so... I ain't got money for that at the moment, but... Yeah, in the future, I guess I could play Yakuza 1 and 2, the originals, and then play the remake of the third game, because I already played the remakes of 1 and 2 and the original third game remastered as part of the collection. Yeah, so besides Yakuza Kiwami 3, they've also announced that it's gonna come in a bundle with a different fucking game. That's insane. Who does stuff like that, releasing 2 games for the price of 1? See, again, another reason why I think Ryuga Kotoku were like the best developers at the time. Right now. Who the fuck else would release 2 games for the price of 1? A remake of the third game with new features and basically a brand new game? And a Mina spin-off. I know Mina's a fan favorite, but to make him a playable character in his own spin-off, and at first I thought it would be like Majima Saga and Kiwami 2, where it's like a small chapter where you get to play as a different character and maybe see events leading up to Yakuza 3, right? And that's what it feels like this is going to be. It's a prequel to Yakuza 3, where we play as Mina and see his rise to power, and why he's so loyal to Daigo. to the point that he died for him at the end of the game. But yeah, I really hope they don't bring him back to life. Like, getting a whole spin-off about him, I think should be enough to satisfy the fans, right? But also, what kind of developer listens to their fans this much, where they make games that the fans want? I understand that some developers listen to their fans, for example, oh, we want this added to the game, and they're like, oh, okay, I guess we'll add that since people are demanding it. But people have been asking for a Mina game, and I figured that that would probably never happen. Best I thought is that they're gonna bring back Mina, like they brought back Kashiwagi and Richardson. Like in Yakuza 9, we're gonna see Mina appear somewhere under a different alias. But no, we got a straight-up spin-off all about him, and they're not calling it Mina Saga like they did with Majima Saga and Yakuza Kiwami 2. Instead, they're calling it a Gaiden game, so like the pirate one. So it's a full-fledged game, like full length. It's not gonna be like short or anything like that. I don't know, but we get to play as Mina, and he's got a new fighting style where he's all about boxing, kind of like he was in the, and like, you know, when you fight him in Yakuza 3. And we get to see his unlikely partnership with that fat guy whose name I can't remember. And yeah, they've been talking about that a lot. So not only are we getting a remake of Kiwami 3, I mean of Yakuza 3, we're also getting a brand new spin-off adventure about Mina, which is fucking insane for the game's story. Though I guess we don't really know much about it. It seems like it's only gonna take place in Kamurocho, maybe Sotenbori. I don't think he's gonna be in Okinawa very much. I don't really see why he would go to Okinawa, but who knows. And it's kind of cool because Mina's a bad guy, so finally we got a spin-off about playing as the bad guy. You'd figured they would finally make that Ryuji spin-off that they always wanted to make. Because, you know, Ryuji was one of the playable characters in Yakuza Dead Souls. And then he also got his own chapter in Yakuza Online, which I never played online because it's unavailable anywhere else other than Japan. But I only seen like a cutscene compilation on YouTube where apparently before the events of Yakuza 2, Ryuji was on some kind of spiritual journey where he was riding on a motorcycle across Japan. So that's cool, I guess. But yeah, like people wanted... There was also like this fake game, supposedly, where Ryuji was going to be the playable character. There were these like fake screenshots of Ryuji as the main character, but that was just a fake, so that never happened. But figured people, like, we would get that faster than our Mina spin-off. But yeah, we're getting a Mina spin-off now, so I think it's open up to every character to get a spin-off. But you know what? I think who deserved a spin-off better, and I think would also work as a prequel to Yakuza 3, Daigo. Like, yeah, there's gonna be plenty of Daigo in it, because Mina's like a die-hard Daigo follower. And I guess we're gonna find out why exactly he's so into Daigo, but... But also, we're... Like, I always wanted to have a game where we get to play as Daigo, but since we're getting a game where we get to play as Mina... I don't know when this game's coming out, by the way, but it, like, from the trailer, look of it, like, it wasn't like a pre-rendered trailer where we don't really know much about the game, just like Stranger Than Heaven. It's like we saw gameplay, we saw the city, so clearly it's all done and finished. Maybe this needs a bit of tweaking. They showed off mini games that they added, so clearly they might come out even this year. Can you imagine that? 3 new Yakuza games in 1 year? Jesus Christ. What other developers does video games at this fucking speed? It's like the good old PS2 games where we got like a Grand Theft Auto game every year. Used to have it so fucking good. There's also been talks about Grand Theft Auto 6 getting delayed, but I don't really believe it. Oh fuck, I killed myself. I don't really know if I believe it because there's no like evidence to support that. It's just people speculating that no, it ain't gonna happen. Damn it, I'm fucking dead. I got some XP, but I think it was Brick who actually killed someone. Brick, you fucking asshole, could have come over, heal me, dickhead. So, yeah. Where am I? Oh, over here. So yeah, I'm super excited for Kiwami 3. I don't know if I'm excited for a Mina spin-off. I know a lot of people are diehard fans of Mina, but not me. I like him, but I ain't a diehard fan of him, so I'm not sure if I don't know how much. I'm definitely gonna play it. So if that comes out, like, should I record that as it comes out? And then maybe play Kiwami 3 at a later date? I don't fucking know. Maybe I'll be able to record Kiwami 3. Like, I doubt Kiwami 3 will be as dreadful to play through as fucking 5, so even though I want to take a break from this series, I might make an exception for Kiwami 3. Oh, fucking... You know what? Fuck that chest. I'm gonna get some, like, 2 green items out of it. I don't give a shit. Keep bumping my head on shit. So annoying. So, yeah. Super excited for Ryuga Gotoku. They're the best developers ever right now, in my eyes. I wanna know what happened to him. But your friend seems to be unconscious.
Let's show these pricks whose planet this is.
He pooped out a grenade. I don't know whose planet this is. It ain't ours. Can't fucking claim ownership of a planet. Should have said whose sanctuary belongs to.
Bruise my cuticle on that one. Hell yeah. I'll post up here. You get in there and blast those fools. Morty's life is on the line. Time to practice some botany. See you at the back burner slab.
Cool. What was I talking about? Yeah, so the remake looks fucking awesome. I'm super excited for that remake. Mina spin-off? I'm not sure about the Mina spin-off. Or at least I'm not sure about it just yet. But another thing, there was something else I wanted to talk about. Yeah, I might buy Yakuza Kiwami 2 on PC. I've seen a lot of like different mods for it that straight up give Kiryu like different movesets. And I might I've been thinking of replaying that one, but if I'm gonna replay it, then I might as well replay it that way. I think it would be awesome. Instead of just replaying it like the way it was on PlayStation. I can mod it on PC and get a brand new experience. I don't think I'm gonna make a let's play out of that, but whatever.
Shut up!
You know what I think? If you get all of these bullets to land at the same time, so it's kind of like if you're at a perfect distance from an enemy with the Omen, then you're probably dealing a lot more damage than like, I guess if I get up in enemies' faces and shoot them with all these projectiles at once, then the gun all of a sudden deals a fuck ton of damage. And I guess if you're fighting a bigger target, then you also deal a lot of damage because of how many bullets at once you're actually shooting. But man, I feel like it's really awesome that I'm getting to use a Seraph... No wait, not a Seraph. No wait, it is. A Seraph weapon. Oh wait, I think I said Paralescent, but that's not a Paralescent, that's a Seraph. At the beginning of this episode, I think I called it a Paralescent weapon. That's not a Paralescent weapon, it's a Seraph weapon.
Where was I?
I still really want to get a Paralescent weapon, but... Fucking dude, I spent like over 300 Iridium on these fucking slot machines at this point. And the chance of me getting a Paralescent weapon out of them is next to none. Not to mention I actually checked what Paralescent weapons are worth getting. So the one I would preferably like to get is the Butcher.
That must have hurt.
Seems like a really powerful shotgun. But that's the thing, it's random. I don't have a guaranteed chance of getting one or the other. And from what I've seen, only like 2, maybe 3 Seraph weapons are worth using. I mean, Paralescent weapons are worth using. There's the Butcher shotgun, Becca assault rifle. There's like a rocket launcher, I think. I don't know, there's something else. There's like 3. There's only like a handful of these items, so maybe I could get lucky. Like, first of all, I have to get lucky to fucking get a pearlescent weapon to begin with. And then I have to get lucky to get the one I want. I mean, I wouldn't say no to a Becca, I guess, but I'd like it to be... Oh.
Aliens never die! Never say never. Donkey, go play monster up! Run! Run! Retreat only works if you got somewhere to run to.
Hector's cool, I like him. He's threatening. And unlike Jack, who basically just out-resourced us in the main story, he straight up outsmarts us and outmaneuvers us. Like, we're just a ragtag team of bandits, basically. Meanwhile, Hector's like an organized military leader and a good strategist. It just goes to show you that the Crimson... whatever we're called at this point, I don't even know. Crimson Raiders, I guess. Really, really needed Roland. He needed a professional to lead them. Actually, I wonder, like, how much of Roland's backstory do we really know? Like, at what point did he quit the Crimson Lance? Was he like a high-ranking member? Was he like a rookie? I don't know.
Stay still. Bedtime.
So it makes me like when I was playing Borderlands 1 recently with a friend of mine. What I would like to see out of this franchise, maybe like instead of a new Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, what if we got instead either a remake of the first one or a prequel to the first one? That's all. That's like 2 possible Borderlands projects we've been speculating about. Just like Kiwami 3, I've seen videos of people discussing whether Yakuza 3 needs a remake. And well, now we don't need to discuss this anymore, because it is getting a remake. So it's not a discussion of does it need a remake, it's a discussion of when's it coming out. Fuck yeah, man, I'm actually kind of excited to play Kiwami 3. Damn it, now I'm like conflicted. Should I record it when it comes out? I don't know when's it coming out. I'm really late with all these Let's Plays I've been trying to do. Like, I gotta finish up this stupid-ass Let's Play that takes me way longer than I expected. I don't mind it though, because I love this game, but like... Yeah, and then I wanna make that Mafia Let's Play.
Hijacks your ship to spread a mutated spore seed, whatever gas, to make Pandora a paradise. I mean, it's pretty righteous. Elevators, huh?
Focus.
Righteous?
Shot cannon. Get it working. Blow open the door to the mine.
So what you like explain? Maybe you should fucking join him in that case.
If anyone actually know how to use this thing, we've got to blow open that door.
Wait.
Look, it's Tiny Tina.
Hold up.
Just finished her entire DLC.
On the whole muckabucking planet, and you didn't call me. I am offended.
Tina, it's a war zone between us and Helios. I'm not putting you in danger.
Lily, I hear you, but I'm your demolitions expert. And now the
Maybe I would prefer this gun if the projectiles didn't move in and out, and you just simply shot this like spread.
Takes a lot out of me to teleport anything besides myself. It's not as easy
Please, I want to use the big space gun. It's all I've ever wanted.
as... Fine.
Damn you, Sham. You ain't doing as much damage as I want you to.
Who's next?
And these enemies are dying before the projectiles hit them. They're dying out of fear of this rocket launcher. Seriously, I never got a Nord Fleet legitimately the way you're meant to get a Nord Fleet. So it's a fucking miracle I can actually show you this gun and actually use it, and I have it. And the fact that I got a fucking Seraph shotgun. It's fucking awesome. If we won't be able to make a team of 3 to play more Payday... Actually, I don't know. Because, like, my friend's been hyped up to play some Payday. And he even bought me Payday 2 just so I can play with them, because I can fucking afford shit at the moment. But we've been playing it yesterday, and well, it's proved to be a much more difficult game, and we kind of barely know what the fuck we're doing, and a friend of us has to carry us, basically. And I'll be honest with you, I don't feel like figuring out this game. I would give it a shot if I can play the game like a normal single-player story. I think that'd be pretty awesome. Maybe like I could do a heist per episode. I think that'd be pretty doable, right? I already got some equipment, so I think I could like start out. I could like start out with some basic guns and upgrade them slowly, and then like, you know, by the end of it I'll have some badass equipment and shit. But yeah, been kind of wondering about that. I guess I'll add Payday 2 to the list of Let's Plays I want to do, but my list of Let's Plays is really fucking long, and recently all I've been able to record is this one Let's Play, so yeah. I don't know, man. Maybe when I'm retired I'll be able to make a Payday 2 Let's Play. Or maybe I'll just record footage of Payday 2. Maybe I'll play with a friend of mine.
I took my bandit out there with my right
Look,
hand
it's
on
a
Hyperion
big red
Council
claptrap.
and my left hand on a still beating skag heart. Man, I can stress eat some skag hearts right about now.
Are they any good? Shit sounds disgusting, but slugs sounds disgusting, and snails, but I ate one before and it wasn't that bad. Like I cooked one, not like I found it on the fucking street and ate it. Check it out, I like this. It's a big ass red claptrap. Seems like it's made for an exhibition and it doesn't actually work. But just the fact that we got to see like a different colored claptrap to our own claptrap. Actually, now that I think about it, where is Claptrap in this DLC? Do we meet him? I don't remember him being in this DLC. Is he?
Moonshot Complaint Department. If we missed a moonshot, let's land you among the stars. How can I help today?
Hi, yeah. I ordered a new IMP loader to shrink down my collection of porcelain pickles. I just wanted to get them real small. Anyway, your stupid moonshot delivery leveled my whole freaking house.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, sir.
Sorry? Those pickles were irreplaceable. Plus, you know, my house. Now I have to crash at my buddy Connor's place while I wait for my insurance to sort through this whole mess.
Was that Connor Daniels? Coordinates 33 by -93 in the Roscommons?
Yeah? Why? Hey, what the?
And lunch break.
I don't get it. What the fuck they were talking about? I also do not like their fucking voice. Is it just me? Am I being a dickhead? I hate that guy's voice. Sounds like a piece of shit. Sounds like a piece of shit pretending to be very nice. At least with me, you know I'm a piece of shit. I am pretending to be otherwise. Cool. You know, you got plenty of thumbnails already. What do I put on thumbnails? I don't know. Who cares? Damn it, I wanted to talk about something else. What was it? I had like another Yakuza related thing I wanted to talk about.
Class in session. This is Ballistics 101, and I am Professor Boone. First lesson. Those regular
Oh yeah, I guess I wanted to say that I don't really mind them taking as much time as needed with Yakuza 9. I imagine Yakuza 9 is gonna take place in the year when it comes out, just like 8 and 7. So when we finally come back to playing as Ichiban and his friends, I guess we're gonna find out like what he's been up to. You know, I'm fully willing to accept that Ichiban, after the events of Yakuza 8, just had a couple of years to relax and just live his life. Because the dude had quite a rocky recent time. He got out of prison after 18 years. He found there was that whole thing about Yakuza 7, right? That game's plot. I love that game's plot so much, but I can't really summarize it very quickly. It's a pretty complicated and long plot. But then 8, with the whole fortune and the waste disposal thing. So, if they take their time with Yakuza 9, I'm okay with that, because at least it will mean that Ichiban got a little bit of a break from everything, and he just simply got to enjoy himself. Maybe he's finally in a really healthy relationship with Sayako. Maybe when we get back to them, maybe they already like settled down together. Maybe they live together now. That'd be cute as fuck to see. Maybe they're like, maybe we can reconcile. Like, you know, the ending to Yakuza 8 shows Ichiban finally confessing his feelings to Sayako. Wouldn't it be funny if the game, like, if Yakuza 9 opens up and we get to see that they're related. Now that they're together, maybe Sayako found out that Ichiban's not exactly the best partner material. Maybe she demands a little bit too much out of him or whatever. I don't know. I think it will be just really interesting to see Ryuga Gotoku tackle a love story, because I just realized something. What if they brought Sayama back in the remake of 3? For fuck's... Oh my god, she would have to appear in Yakuza 3, because she appears in the original third game at the very beginning, and that's it. Maybe this time they can redo that scene. Maybe they can like kiss for goodbye. At the very least, show them have more affection towards each other, because I swear to god, my most fucking hated part of this entire series is that they got rid of Sayama. She was one of my favorite characters, and she's only in Yakuza Kiwami 2. I mean, Yakuza 2 and the remake.
Holy shit, these people are badasses. A shock troop of Iron Bear mechs cleared out an entire continent of Tediore troops on Sarkanis 3 in a matter of days. Days! Our guys wouldn't stand a chance against them if the corporate wars reignited. So in conclusion, the Ursa Corps is not screwing around. Okay, now, how do I turn this into a 20-page report with many obfuscated euphemisms so Jack doesn't shoot my ass in his face?
I was gonna complain how I fucking hate the use of the word freaking, you know? Like, if you... Like, this franchise is rated M for mature. You can use the F word. So why avoid it? You ain't gonna change your fucking rating, is it? And if you really wanna get the point across of somebody being pissed off or trying to highlight something or being angry, then why would they say freaking? What are they, fucking children? Just have them say fucking. The funniest example of it, in my opinion, is when in Borderlands 3, everybody's like trying to avoid swearing, but then you have Ice-T appear as a character and he swears all the fucking time. Like, extensively, almost a little too much. And then like no one else swears in this entire thing, and it just makes me wonder why. Look, I'm a fan of swearing, you probably might know. I think it's cool and fine. But fucking... I don't like replace, like if you're gonna swear, then swear. I don't really like when people try to replace swear words with these like mild swear words. It makes sense if you're like writing a kid talking or whatever, or like an adult around a child. But when you have two, like that call we were listening to where I said I don't like the guy's voice. Like he's calling as an upset. Well, I guess you wouldn't wanna fucking yell at a fucking support line or something, I don't know. I just hate the word freaking is what I'm trying to say. But then in Borderlands 3 you have fucking bandits say freaking instead of fucking. It's bandits, they're supposed to be cannibals and fucking murderers. Why would they be afraid of swearing? I hate that, I don't know. Oh, I'm sorry, are they fucking not swearing so that YouTubers won't get fucking demonetized when they make a video on the game? Man, what a load of bullshit if that's the case. Fuck YouTube, I hate YouTube. I really do. I wish there was an alternative for YouTube. But like not a worse alternative, like a better one. When I started this channel, like all those over 7 years ago, I considered for a moment uploading my videos to Pornhub as well. I figured if I'm not gonna get any attention on YouTube, because I never did over 7 years, I figured I could maybe like become that strange Let's Player who uploads videos to Pornhub for some reason. Look at the dragon. It's an ancient dragon of destruction. It's Tina's Bunkers and Badasses figurine, that's cool. They just reused the model of a dragon.
Okay, now go salvage your power core from the bot bay. Not really feeling a shake this time.
Yeah, Tina's kind of sad. I don't get it.
Sorry if I'm being a bummer. I'm just worried about Morty, and I want to help out, but it's scary because I don't want to lose him. He's my friend. Can I be mega real? Sometimes I feel like if I don't keep moving.
Should I keep going? Because if I reset the game, I'm pretty sure they're gonna... There's a fast travel point in here. You know what? I'm gonna finish here. I'm actually gonna farm this boss fight.
Stop.
Because I heard he can
Maybe
drop
it's
the
a
bunny.
defense mechanism?
The rocket launcher I've been trying to show you, but it's like really hard to get your hands on it. There's a couple of more items I haven't shown you. There's the Blaster and there's the Madhouse. Both are assault rifles. And I've never shown you them, so I would love to show them to you in future episodes before we finish this Let's Play. Alright, you know what? This episode's a bit long. No, it's only 30 minutes. I can do a boss fight. Most of my episodes are over 30 minutes, and this one is exactly 30 minutes right now. Holy shit, he's pretty cool. Uranus. The shotgun should be short work of him, right? He's a big ass target, and I got like plenty of projectiles. Oh shit. Full power core out of Uranus. I prefer to pronounce it as Uranus as its intended pronunciation, but well, yeah, you cannot deny the stupidity of the fucking name. Well, it's on the people who named that fucking planet that way. I'm sure nobody would fucking call anything Uranus. Not only does it, like, if you pronounce it as Uranus, then you're saying what you're saying Uranus, which is already stupid. But if you fucking pronounce it as Uranus, then you're saying urine. So no matter how you pronounce it, Uranus sounds kind of cooler, but when you think about it, it sounds just as stupid. Also, I'm pretty sure this guy has a guaranteed legendary drop. And for example, he drops the Shredder-Fire assault rifle. I've been using it a long time ago. I don't really plan on using it again. I've been using it plenty of times. Except a bunch of episodes ago. And this guy has like a fuck ton of legendaries he can possibly drop. Pretty much every legendary that wasn't assigned to any of the bosses beforehand now got assigned to him. So there we go, there's a legendary. What did he drop? Baby Maker. A slang variant of Baby Maker. Whoa, this could be pretty good actually. Definitely keeping that. I've been using the Baby Maker in this Let's Play plenty of times too. But yeah, he can drop the Shredder-Fire, that's for sure. And he can drop like plenty of other fucking weapons. And I heard he can drop, you know, the assault rifles I've been talking about. He's a good source of XP too. I could like level up to level 58 with this guy. And yeah, I think after today's episode, I'm gonna go back to the game. And I'm just gonna be farming this guy. But before I do that, I gotta get to that fast travel point in the room with Tina, the one next to where we are. Because once we do, I'll be able to respawn right next to him, and basically the route to fight him will be really short. Okay, let's see what else he dropped. I don't know if there's a chance to get multiple legendaries out of him. I only ever got one at a time, but the cool thing about him is that he drops a legendary pretty much every single time. Which is great. You know, like this DLC is the last DLC released years after the game came out, so at this point they might finally give people access to all the legendaries that were really hard to access beforehand, because what's the point of keeping items away in a fucking, like how old is this game? 13-year-old game. What's the point of keeping items away from players at this point? Like let's just give everything to people, you know, like the VIP program. The Nord Fleet, the rocket launcher I've been using that's so OP, used to be like insanely hard to get, but then they made it fucking easy to get using the VIP program. Except, you know, nowadays the VIP program no longer works. It only worked for a while before Borderlands 3 came out. So if you guys wanna get your hands on the Nord Fleet, Unfortunately, you cannot. I mean, you can still using the in-game method of farming Terramorphous and hoping for the best.
F is for fantastical. Remember the homework thing? The bit, whatever, you know, plug in that core! Now look, I'm not gonna lie, I wanna arm that cannon. But you know, if you really, really wanna, then you do you.
I wanted to talk about something Yakuza related at the beginning, but I forgot what it was.
Please let me push the button. Really? Really, really?
Alright.
Oh, Vaulty Vault. I thought you might be Raisin, but now I know you chocolate chip.
Wait, what? It's a much bigger bomb with a... What? So I made a tiny bomb?
It's happening!
Just to put it on top of the bigger bomb? Do like how they're both dragon themed. Okay, so now we're gonna have access to this room with a fast travel station in it. And maybe before we blow up... Ah, fuck it, let's blow it up this episode, why not? I was supposed to follow Tina, but now Tina's following me. I like how Tina has her own unique running animation, she looks so silly. So, we're supposed to shoot a moonshot cannon. But why the fuck are we like, why did we need it to load it with a missile?
What the hell is going on down there?
Oh, I get it, because the Eye of Helios, the laser, was destroyed during the pre-sequel, but the moonshot cannon is supposed to... It's not for attacking, it's for delivering things. You know, like robots on the surface of Pandora. So we just simply loaded a delivery cannon with an actual missile, and now it actually worked like a cannon should be.
Got a few things to take care of here. Head back to camp and... Those vines are anchoring Sanctuary to Mount Scarab. If Cassius can make good on the antidote, that's our way up.
Okay, so I'm gonna stay here, I'm gonna farm the Uranus a bit, I'm gonna try to get that fucking bunny out of him, and if not, then I'm just gonna farm him for experience and see what other legendaries I can possibly get. If I fill up my entire equipment with legendaries, I'm just gonna leave and sell them, maybe, do something about them. And what else? Yeah, I don't really know what else. Lilith has a quest for us. I think it takes place here, so let's accept it next episode. And for now, let's just leave over here. I'm gonna stay here for a while. Oh yeah, we got all the body parts for Dr. Z in the meantime. See, I told you we would take care of that in the meantime. We didn't even need it to focus on that. Got the baby maker, the Varrook. Let's get the Varrook back on in my equipment. Gonna farm him with my rocket launcher because it's easier. Yeah, the Omen was pretty cool. I'm glad I got to use a Seraph weapon. I still want to go on my Gauge character and farm the ancient dragons of destructions using these glitches I've been telling you about, and get the Stinger, which is the Vladov pistol that also drops from the dragons. There's also the Blockade shield, which seems cool, but it just seems kind of basic. Just gives you defense, doesn't really do anything interesting, so that's why I didn't bother to equip it. Would rather use the Sham. It's pretty cool. I like the Sham. Yeah. So this is my soldier's equipment, by the way. Hornet, Varrook, Layuda, Northfleet, Sham, Storefront. Probably gave him the best weapons that I could. Anyway, the Slag Baby Maker, though, sounds really fucking cool. So, yeah, see you fellas in the next episode. Bye.